This the form that y'all been telling me to check out. Gear 5 Luffy got that dog in him. I seen everybody meat ride this jump for so long. Everybody talking about, oh my god, this more influential than Goku. Let's see what it's about, bro.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Let me see, man. Oh, okay. He transforming.
Anime. Woo! We love anime. Anime is tough, right? And that is because anime has everything. They have people boxing. They have people playing football. Touchdown. They have good and interesting stories that'll raise your IQ like 30 points. They have Minita from My Hero Academia, and they have people dying. So yeah, they have all that shit. But one great thing that anime has that also makes me levitate like 5 dimensions is
transformations. Anime transformations. Isn't this like one of the most iconic transformations ever?
But one great thing that anime has that also makes me levitate like 5 dimensions is anime transformations. Now, I'm not gonna lie, anime has some very tough transformations.
Look at that guy.
You got Goku turning Super Saiyan for the first time, which is really just him turning his hair color yellow and it going up a little bit, but trust it's tough. What's going on? And these anime's most nefarious races of all time, so you know what I'm saying, that like amplifies the greatness of the transformation.
Yo, wait, what's up with you? Whose side are you on? Like, I know you making a Gear 5 Luffy video, but you ain't had to throw no shots at Goku like that, bro. I don't like that. I don't like the slander on Goku's name, the most iconic anime character ever. None of these niggas will be here without Goku. Fuck, nigga. Hey, man, Goku go slap the shit out of y'all niggas, bro. I'm here for you, Goku. I got you, bro.
Races of all time, so you know what I'm saying, that like amplifies the greatness of the transformation. When I saw Goku beat Frieza, it's like I saw Martin Luther King Jr. in him for a second there. Martin Luther King Jr. was fighting against racism. Goku was fighting against racism. They're practically the same person for real. There is no difference.
What did he say?
They also got Ichigo's full hollow transformation, and not gonna lie, if we're gonna keep it a buck, that transformation is like top 5.
You hear that theme song in the background? That shit hard, bro. Bleach is top 10 in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about that. Also, my fault, bro. I thought you was talking shit about Goku. It seemed like at first you was talking shit, but then you like slowly gave him his flowers, so my bad about that one. That's on me, bro.
Not gonna lie, if we're gonna keep it a buck, that transformation is like top 5. Everything about the transformation was just tough. You can tell that Kubo had a good night's sleep before it was time to make that transformation. The design is just so tough. Bro is drippy. So yeah, Goku turning Super Saiyan for the first time and Ichigo's full hollow form are 2 good examples of great anime transformation. There are other great examples like Opium Ichigo.
That don't look nice, I ain't gonna lie.
And there is Jubito, but I believe that Monkey D. Luffy, one of his transformations are one of the best transformations of all time. Which does kind of make sense because Monkey D. Luffy is like the greatest character in all of fiction. No, I am not biased.
No comment.
Makes sense because Monkey D. Luffy is like the greatest character in all of fiction. No, I am not biased. Gear 5 Luffy.
Let me see.
Now, Gear 5 Luffy is so tough. Oh my goodness. Bro, Luffy got clapped and died, but came back to life with dreads and started boxing. Now, before I fully cover Gear 5, I'm gonna go over every single Luffy transformation leading up until Gear 5, and I'm gonna touch Gear 5 because it's tough. Luffy is him, and all his gears are add-ons to him being him. So when we finally get to Gear 5 Luffy is really just hem quintupled. Hem squared plus hem cubed equals hem quintupled. Basic, elementary, and rudimentary hemimatics. Now first we gonna start off with Gear 2. Now if you don't watch One Piece, there is no Gear 1. This is Gear 1 and this is Gear 2. Woo! Now Gear 2, I'm not gonna lie, is a smooth little transformation. Bro activates Gear 2 and starts steaming and shit. Visually the transformation is alright, but you know he's about to fold some people, and that's low-key what a transformation is for real. A transformation should do 2 things. One, it should make the person stronger, and the other thing it should do, it should let everyone who is around the transformation and looking at the transformation know that that person is about to boom people. Like when Goku went Ultra Instinct.
See? You see how he gotta bring up Goku to talk about transformations, bro? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You talking about Luffy this, Luffy that. You still gotta talk about Goku in the Luffy video. That's how you know he that nigga. Y'all not about to keep disrespecting Goku in this bitch for real. I'm gonna be the only one defending him, and I'm gonna die on that shit for real. Everyone who is around the transformation and looking at the transformation know that that person is about to boom people.
Like when Goku went Ultra Instinct against Jiren, you were like, oh shit, because you knew he was about to boom people. When Mob reached 100%, you were like, oh shit, because you knew he was about to boom people. If you don't get that oh shit feeling, then that transformation was kinda chips, I'm not gonna lie. So although Gear 2 doesn't look as cool as Ichigo's full hollow form, it still is a tough transformation because you get that fit. If you're fighting someone and they start steaming, not gonna lie, say goodbye. And also Gear 2 Luffy is also tough because that's when he starts moving mad fast. Bro upped his body temperature and started flash stepping, bro, just like Ichigo for real. When Blue Note encountered Gear 2, not gonna lie, he could not handle it. Bro was out there struggling. He was not built for all that. You wanna know who else wasn't built for all that but was low-key built for all that but turned out in the end to not be built for all that? Rob Lucci, lame man nigga. And not gonna lie, this is also gonna bring me into Gear 3. Now essentially Gear 3 is Luffy making parts of his body bigger to boomy, and basically Luffy does this by blowing himself.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Now Gear 3 isn't really a transformation because like I said, he just making his limbs bigger by blowing himself, but you know what I'm saying, he did call it his own little name, so we gonna count it as a transformation. You feel me? Now Luffy is 5'7", 5'8", short ass, but then guess what? That's why Gear 3 is so tough, because even though he's so short, he can make a fist, and next thing you know, he's 20 feet 6. Now you got a full speed 4,000-pound fist coming at you from a dude who's actually 5'7", and that along with Gear 2 is what Rob Lucci had to deal with, layman. And the crazy thing about Gear 3 is that it combines so well with like every other transformation. Bro can use Gear 3 while using Gear 2. He can use Gear 3 while using all the other gears too. He just be in the Tonka going bonkers.
Is that the only transformation where he can use other like gears, or can he use any gear with any gear, like Gear 1 and Gear 5? I don't know how they work. Gear 1 and Gear 4. He don't even have Gear 1. What the fuck am I talking about? Gear 2 and Gear 4, Gear 3 and Gear 4. Is that how that works, or is 3 the only one he can just mix and master with?
Gear 3 while using all the other gears too. He just be in the Tonka going bonkers. Luffy jumps mad high when he uses Gear 3. I feel like if I was fighting him in the One Piece verse, I'd be like kind of like terrified, because even if that fist doesn't like directly hit me, it's gonna cause like a big earthquake. I might get touched no matter what. But yeah, that's Gear 3. Now here's Gear 4. Now with Gear 4, there are 3 types of Gear 4s, and all of the Gear 4s are cool except the last one. I don't know what Luffy was cooking with that one, but we gonna start off with the first Gear 4. Gear 4 Bounce Man. Woo! Now Gear 4 Bounce Man is goofy, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to say, he look crazy
in a cool way. It's like cool goofy. It has just enough goofiness to still be considered cool. Even though bro gained like 600 pounds, the form itself still looks cool. And Gear 4 Bounce Man is even cooler when that's the form that Luffy used to defeat this evil ass. Bro said, Gear 4 Bounce Man, and ended Doflamingo.
He said, bro, sometimes what he be saying be having me weak, bro. It's just so funny.
Defeat this evil ass. Bro said, yeah, for bounce, man, and ended Doflamingo's life. And by end his life, I mean put him in prison. But yeah, the next Gear 4 is Gear 4 Snake Man. Now, Gear 4 Snake Man, in my opinion, is Luffy's second best transformation. Gear 4 Snake Man looks just like Gear 4 Bounce Man, except that Gear 4 Snake Man isn't 400,000 pounds, and Luffy's hair goes up. And because Luffy's hair goes up, it's tough. So the form itself looks cool, and plus this is the form that Luffy used to fight Katakuri. Now Katakuri is a 16'8" dude who can see the future. He
16
can
foot?
stretch like Luffy, he can move like Luffy. Not gonna lie, he basically was Luffy. And Luffy used Gear 4 Snake Man to barely beat that, so that speaks to how tough the transformation really is. Gear 4 Snake Man is tough and he booms people with it, so you know what I'm saying? And lastly is Gear 4 Tank Man. Now Gear 4 Tank Man,
what the hell is that?
What the fuck? The look of the transformation is very questionable, but he did send Cracker flying all the way back to Big Mom looking at him. He did his job, so the transformation is valid somewhat, kind of. And yeah, that is all Gear 4 transformations. Bounce Man, Snake Man, and Tank Man. Now, the last one we finna talk about, you already know, you feel me? Gear 5. Woo! Now Gear 5 Luffy is so tough. Oh my gosh, I'm finna cry.
He better convince me. He better convince me. The way y'all was going crazy on Twitter and all that, saying that this transformation was the best anime transformation ever, which is a lie. I'm gonna have to see what it's about.
The way bro's white hair goes up is so tough, like Snake Man, and the white stuff going around him, I have no idea what that is, but that's tough too. What is questionable though is the fact that Luffy has the Nika fruit, but his hair and clothes turn white. But the transformation itself is still tough. Bro is moving mad goofy, not gonna lie, you love to see it. You wanna know what else you love to see? How Luffy was doing Kaido in Gear 5. Woo! Bro Luffy got up and said, "This is my peak head," and then he enlarged his arm, Gear 3, and just started violating Kaido. Bro.
So he can use Gear 5 and Gear 3 together. Okay, I got you.
Head and then he enlarged his arm, Gear 3, and just started violating Kaido. Bro was
then he like jump rope him.
Bro was slamming him on the ground. Bro was knocking him around town. It was just bad for
like
Kaido.
a cartoon.
And then Luffy was just laughing at Kaido afterwards. Not gonna lie, if I was Kaido, I'd be sick. Imagine beating the same dude 5 times just for him to come back with this Joy Boy form and start folding you and then laughing at you. Not to mention Luffy turning Kaido into a cartoon. You see, the second Kaido lost was the second he fought the MC. If you are ever the main villain of an arc in an anime and you fight the MC, not gonna lie, count your days. You'll either die afterwards or your life will get significantly worse. Your downfall will come very, very soon. Not saying that Kaido lost or anything, because you know what I'm saying, I don't spoil stuff, you know what I'm saying, so he could have won, he could have lost, but his downfall will come very soon, probably, maybe, I don't know. But nah, basically,
I'm confused.
Gear 5 is tough. When I was watching the episode at like 11 p.m., not gonna lie, I was levitating like 50 times. It truly was in his peak. But yeah, not gonna lie, that is the video.
Gear 5 seems pretty solid. I'm gonna have to watch One Piece to see what it's really about, to see and get the real emotion behind it, because all y'all was talking about it like it was the best thing ever. So, hey, I'm gonna check it out. Maybe one day, maybe not. We'll see.